Well, we are talking about distracted driving, a huge problem. So what's a good way to keep kids from distracted driving? Show them the money. A new study by the University of Pennsylvania School of Medicine shows that financial incentives, such as auto insurance apps that monitor driving behavior, may encourage teens to stop cell phone use while driving. And I think you guys had talked a little bit about this last week. Matt, you brought up the point saying maybe if they were paid that they'd stop. So here we're talking about a discount. Do you think this could be effective?
If they're the ones paying their insurance bill, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, but what's insurance? Maybe $1,000 bucks. Let's say it's $1,000 for a year.
Okay.
So if they save half of that, so they're saving $60 a month.
That's not a lot.
I don't know.
That's pretty good. If you're a kid and you have to write that check.
If you're paying for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't most kids have to pay for it? My kids
16
are
to
going to pay
19?
for insurance.
16
Sure.
Really? I didn't. No, I didn't.
Oh.
No.
You
I think there's
either?
some kids that don't pay for it until they're 25.
No, I don't think I paid for mine
Wow. How do I get this deal? My parents made me wait until I was 17 to get my driver's license because my dad wanted to get like his insurance payment paid, and then I could get my license so I could go 6 months without having to pay insurance.
Oh my gosh.
That's good.
There are some problems with this, though, because they talked about the catch is that why do you think they were opposed to this, teenagers? Is they didn't want their parents to be monitoring their driving. So they didn't care that the insurance companies knew. They don't want mom and dad finding out, hey, I'm not doing a good job.
Lots of new technology out there to try to monitor people's driving. And insurance companies are using this already to try to give adults discount, you know, if you don't speed or there's certain like acceleration
plug-ins you can put in your car.
And I've told my kids, like, when they drive, they will have their driving monitored. Absolutely.
Are you talking about the apps they have just on the iPhone, like the Do Not Disturb? Because I've used, have you used that?
Yeah, but I've used it, but it's so easy to kind of just punch in the code and say, oh, I'm the passenger. And you're, you know.
Yeah, I think this thing is too addictive. I don't think that you can trust us to make the right decision.
No, we've proven it.
Right. I think you need to take the choice out of our hands, either by just disabling the phone altogether in the car or making it prohibitively expensive for people that are caught while using it. I liked the idea of the cameras that would catch people just because, you know what, there's a better likelihood that you will get caught. And if it costs you $500, $600, $1,000, that makes it a little scarier to you, rather than just kind of looking around, well, everybody else is on their phone too.
But think of every person, though, got a discount. If we're talking adults, too, how much would you need discounted to say, I think that's worth it, off of your insurance?
I think it's so addictive. I don't know if there's a number you could throw
Really?
Yeah.
Even $100?
I don't know.
I
think if my insurance was free, I think I'd still be.
Oh, Matt, that's bad.
I think
bad.
It's
you need to go to the texting rehab.
I think it's honest, is what it is.
No,
and
I appreciate that.
I think people are too dishonest about this. They lie to these studies. They say they don't do it. You do it. I see you in your car.
We see everyone.
I think we need to admit that we are a little bit powerless to these things, and there needs to be larger scale changes.
Yeah. You know, I've said all along there's no reason you couldn't link this to your electronic car key fob. And when your key is in the ignition, shut down the phone.
Yeah.